Discover the breathtaking beauty and rich culture of Bhutan with this ultimate 7-day itinerary, packed with must-visit landmarks, local experiences, and insider tips. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. If you have any questions or need more information, feel free to drop a comment. I'm here to help. On the first day, our adventure began with a thrilling flight from Nepal to the magical land of Bhutan, filling us with anticipation and excitement for what lay ahead. Bhutan, known for its exclusivity, has direct flights only from a handful of countries: Nepal, India, Bangladesh, Thailand, and Singapore, making this journey feel even more special and rare. The landing at Paro International Airport was nothing short of exhilarating. Known as one of the scariest landings in the world, the aircraft skillfully weaved between mountains, giving us heart-pounding moments and breathtaking views. Despite its dramatic approach, the airport itself was surprisingly small and charming, allowing us to breeze through immigration procedures in no time, which only added to the seamless start of our trip. From the moment we stepped out, the tour agency warmly greeted us and whisked us away to Thimphu, the charming capital of Bhutan, where our journey truly began. Our first stop was the Peddling Hotel and Spa, a cozy and inviting space that immediately felt like a serene retreat. After settling in, we indulged in a sumptuous lunch that introduced us to the flavors of Bhutanese cuisine, with its bold spices and unique ingredients, a true feast for the senses that set the tone for the culinary delights ahead. With our appetites satisfied, we headed to the National Memorial Chorten, a magnificent stupa built in honor of Bhutan's third king, radiating spirituality and reverence. Surrounded by locals and pilgrims spinning Buddhist prayer wheels, we joined in the tradition, feeling a deep connection to the spiritual energy of this sacred place. Next, we made our way to Tashichho Dzong, a majestic fortress that serves as both the administrative hub and the summer residence of the monastic body. The sheer grandeur of its architecture, with intricate wood carvings and vibrant murals, left us completely awestruck, as every corner seemed to tell a story of Bhutan's rich history and culture. Our next stop was the serene capital of the quiet people where Buddhist nuns dedicate their lives to study and practice, exuding a sense of peace and devotion that touched our hearts. The day's final sightseeing adventure brought us to the Royal Takin Preserve, a unique sanctuary dedicated to Bhutan's national animal, the takin. Seeing these peculiar creatures with their goat-like heads and sturdy bodies was fascinating, and learning about their importance in Bhutanese mythology made the experience even more memorable. As the sun set, we were given some free time to explore Thimphu city, where we wandered down Norzin Lam, a lively street brimming with shops and activity. The vibrant energy of the locals and the charm of the handicrafts drew us in, and I couldn't resist buying a traditional go, the Bhutanese national dress, to wear during our journey, a special keepsake to remember this incredible experience. Navigating the shops was straightforward, with most payments made in Ngultram, although Indian rupees were also accepted everywhere we went. The day concluded with a delightful dinner back at the hotel, where we shared stories and laughter before retiring to our cozy room, excited for the adventures awaiting us on the next leg of our journey. On the second day of our Bhutan journey, we woke up with excitement and anticipation, ready to dive into another day of exploration, starting with a visit to the fascinating Jungshi paper factory. This incredible place demonstrated the intricate traditional methods of paper production in Bhutan, where natural fibers like the bark of the Daphne plant are transformed into beautiful, eco-friendly paper. The charm of the factory extended to its quaint shop, which displayed an array of stunning handmade paper products, each item a perfect memento of Bhutan's artistry and craftsmanship. Our next stop was the lively Centenary Farmers Market, a bustling hub that perfectly encapsulates the vibrant life of the Bhutanese people. As one of the largest markets in the country, it was alive with energy as locals sold fresh, organic produce and unique goods. It was truly inspiring to witness Bhutan's unwavering commitment to organic production, promoting sustainability and health for its people and the environment. The market also highlighted Bhutan's innovative approach to environmental conservation, with a complete ban on single-use plastic bags, replaced by eco-friendly alternatives, a shining example of responsible living. Among the colorful stalls, we couldn't resist picking up some fresh fruits and nuts, which we nibbled on as we continued our journey. Crossing the picturesque Thimphu Bridge next was an absolute delight, as we admired the serene Mo Chu River flowing below, a lifeline for Bhutan and a source of incredible beauty. Along the riverside, we discovered the charming Riverside Market, a treasure trove of handicrafts, souvenirs, and traditional clothing that reflected the intricate artistry of Bhutanese culture. After soaking in the market's charm, we moved on to the Simply Bhutan Museum, a living museum that offered a vivid immersion into the country's rich cultural tapestry. Our visit to the museum began with a sumptuous lunch, enhanced by the captivating performances of Bhutanese dances that filled the air with joy and cultural pride. The museum revealed fascinating insights into Bhutanese life, from their unique architectural styles to their deeply rooted values, and we couldn't help but laugh while learning about the country's intriguing phallus culture, a topic approached with humor and tradition. Adding to the fun, we tried our skills in Bhutanese archery, the national sport, which brought plenty of laughs and unforgettable moments. The day's final highlight was a short hike to the Thimphu viewpoint, where the reward was nothing short of magical. An expansive panoramic view of the city, framed by lush green hills and a sky kissed by the evening light. The vibrant prayer flags fluttering in the breeze added a spiritual touch to the already enchanting scene, their colors carrying prayers and blessings far and wide. As the sun began to set, we returned to the city center, savoring a relaxed walk through the heart of Thimphu and taking in the serene atmosphere one last time. Finally, we ended the day with a delicious dinner at our hotel, reflecting on the incredible experiences we had gathered before retreating to our rooms for a much-needed rest. It was yet another day filled with discovery, laughter, and the timeless charm of Bhutan, leaving us eager for the adventures to come. Our third day began with an electrifying sense of anticipation, knowing we were about to immerse ourselves in yet another extraordinary chapter of Bhutan's cultural richness. Our first stop took us to the Gagyel Lindrup Weaving Center, a mesmerizing space that brilliantly showcased the artistry and dedication behind Bhutan's age-old weaving traditions. This craft holds a profound significance in Bhutanese culture, serving not only as a means of livelihood but also as a cherished expression of identity and heritage, with every weave telling its own story. Adding to the experience, the center housed a delightful shop where we could marvel at and purchase exquisitely woven Bhutanese fabrics, each a perfect blend of intricate craftsmanship and cultural significance, ideal as souvenirs to treasure forever. Just a stone's throw away, we discovered a local art gallery that was a veritable feast for the eyes and soul, brimming with traditional and modern Bhutanese art forms. Every piece in the gallery, whether it was a painting, a sculpture, or a tapestry, carried the essence of Bhutan's spirituality, much of it inspired by the teachings of Buddhism and the country's rich folklore. From there, our journey led us to the awe-inspiring Buddha Dordenma, a monumental golden statue that proudly watches over Thimphu. Towering at an impressive 51 meters, this statue is not just an architectural wonder but a resounding symbol of peace, prosperity, and the spiritual depth of Bhutan. Standing before the Buddha Dordenma, we were reminded of how deeply Buddhism is woven into the fabric of Bhutanese life, influencing everything from the cultural practices to their governance and daily interactions. The countless temples, monasteries, and fluttering prayer flags we encountered throughout the journey further underscored the country's unwavering devotion to its spiritual roots. With hearts brimming with inspiration and joy, we wrapped up our Thimphu exploration, feeling enriched and more connected to this beautiful land. Our adventure continued as we embarked on a picturesque journey to Punakha, a drive of around 75 kilometers that took us approximately 3 hours through some of the most scenic mountain roads we had ever seen. En route, we made a memorable stop at Dochula Pass, a breathtaking mountain pass perched at an altitude of 3,100 meters. The pass, with its 108 intricately built chortens, stood as a solemn tribute to Bhutanese soldiers and a serene haven for reflection and prayer, all set against the backdrop of the majestic Himalayas. Breathing in the crisp mountain air, we felt an immense sense of peace before continuing our journey. When we finally arrived in Punakha, the Khamsum Yulley Namgyal Chörten became our first stop, a truly remarkable stupa that crowns a hill with its elegant presence. The journey to reach it was an adventure in itself, beginning with a thrilling walk across a suspension bridge that spanned the tranquil Mochu River, its gentle ripples adding to the charm of the experience. A 30-minute uphill hike followed, leading us to this architectural gem, built with the noble intention of spreading harmony, compassion, and universal peace. The views from the top were nothing short of magical. Sweeping vistas of Punakha Valley with its lush green hills and the meandering river below created a scene that felt almost surreal. After soaking in the beauty and tranquility of the valley, we made our way to our hotel, where we were warmly welcomed and treated to a hearty dinner that nourished both body and spirit. Exhausted yet profoundly content, we retired to our rooms, eager to recharge for yet another day of adventure in this captivating valley. We began our fourth day in the heart of Punakha Center, filled with excitement and anticipation to explore more of this stunningly serene and vibrant valley that seemed to hold endless treasures. Punakha Valley, with its lush greenery, rich historical significance, and the dramatic confluence of two majestic rivers, is undoubtedly one of the most picturesque regions in Bhutan, offering an idyllic blend of natural beauty and cultural charm. Our day began with a tranquil walk through the sprawling, emerald-green rice fields, where the simplicity and beauty of rural Bhutan unfolded before us, leaving us in awe of the harmony between nature and the Bhutanese way of life. From there, we moved on to the bustling local market, a lively hub of activity that greeted us with an array of colorful goods and cheerful vendors. The market was a sensory delight, with its vibrant produce, handmade crafts, and the unmistakable aroma of local snacks wafting through the air. To our surprise and amusement, we noticed bold and colorful phallus art painted on the walls, a fascinating cultural element unique to Bhutan that sparked both curiosity and laughter. While wandering through the stalls, we picked up some beautiful souvenirs, marveling at the intricate craftsmanship that reflected the skill and dedication of the local artisans. The buildings surrounding the market were equally captivating, showcasing the strikingly impressive Bhutanese architecture, adorned with vibrant colors and traditional wooden carvings that added to the charm of the area. As the morning unfolded, we paused to enjoy lunch at a local restaurant where we indulged in a meal prepared with traditional Bhutanese cooking techniques. Bhutanese cuisine is a celebration of bold flavors, and dishes like ima dachi, chilies and cheese, and the hearty red rice left our taste buds both delighted and craving more. Fully satisfied and deeply immersed in the local atmosphere, we continued our exploration of Punakha Center, each moment adding a layer of appreciation for the region's unique allure. The highlight of the day came next as we made our way to the iconic Punakha Dzong, a magnificent fortress monastery that is not only one of Bhutan's most famous landmarks but also a testament to its historical and spiritual heritage. Before stepping inside, we paused to capture the Dzong from various angles along the riverbank, where its reflection in the calm waters created a breathtakingly serene and photogenic scene. Crossing the traditional cantilever bridge toward the Dzong was an experience in itself, as it offered stunning views of the surrounding landscape and set the tone for the grandeur that awaited us. Known as the Palace of Great Happiness, Punakha Dzong served as the administrative and religious center of Bhutan in ancient times, and its importance was immediately evident in its imposing yet graceful architecture. Climbing the stairs and stepping inside, we were greeted by a world of vibrant murals and intricate decorations, each detail narrating stories of Bhutan's spiritual and historical legacy. The towering whitewashed walls, golden roofs, and masterfully carved woodwork of the Dzong showcased the unparalleled craftsmanship of Bhutanese artisans, leaving us in awe of its architectural brilliance. Our exploration continued as we headed to the famous suspension bridge of Punakha, an iconic structure that gracefully spans the Puna Sang Chu River, connecting villages and adding to the region's accessibility and charm. The journey to the bridge was equally captivating, with scenic views of the river winding through the valley and traditionally dressed Bhutanese women offering fresh fruits and local snacks that added a delightful cultural touch. The bridge itself, one of the longest in Bhutan, was adorned with countless colorful prayer flags fluttering in the wind, creating a spiritual and peaceful atmosphere that made crossing it a truly magical experience. The gentle swaying of the bridge, combined with the breathtaking views of the surrounding landscapes, left an indelible impression on us. As the day came to a close, we returned to our hotel for a hearty and satisfying dinner, reflecting on the unforgettable experiences we had in Punakha. Exhausted yet deeply fulfilled, we retired to our rooms, eager to rest and prepare for the next chapter of our Bhutan adventure in Paro. The next morning, brimming with excitement and anticipation, we embarked on a scenic journey to Paro, eager to delve into a new chapter of our Bhutanese adventure. The drive from Punakha to Paro, spanning approximately 125 kilometers and taking about 4 hours, was nothing short of mesmerizing, with breathtaking views of majestic mountains, lush valleys, and charming villages unfolding at every turn. As we approached Paro, the picturesque city nestled in a verdant valley, its rich cultural heritage and historical significance became palpable, setting the stage for an unforgettable day. Our first stop in Paro was a cozy and inviting restaurant where we indulged in a delicious lunch, savoring the rich flavors of Bhutanese cuisine. Known for its bold and hearty dishes, Bhutanese food like ima dachi, chilies and cheese, nutty red rice, and aromatic stews left us enchanted with its unique and satisfying taste. Energized by the meal, we continued to a vibrant venue where we were welcomed by the lively sounds and sights of traditional Bhutanese dances. These mesmerizing performances were more than just entertainment. They were deeply symbolic expressions of Bhutanese legends, spiritual themes, and historical narratives. We also learned about Tashichho, Bhutan's revered religious festivals, where these dances hold a central role in spreading blessings and reinforcing the strong cultural identity of the Bhutanese people. Watching the dancers adorned in colorful costumes move with dramatic precision to the rhythmic beats was a spellbinding experience, and we couldn't resist capturing countless photos to immortalize these magical moments. The highlight came at the end of the performance when we joined the dancers, sharing in the joyous rhythm and creating memories filled with laughter and camaraderie. After this lively and heartwarming experience, we headed to Paro Center for a leisurely stroll through its charming streets, soaking in the unique character of the city. Paro's architecture, with its distinctive whitewashed buildings, intricately painted wooden windows, and richly adorned facades, reflected the timeless traditions and artistic brilliance of Bhutanese design. As we wandered, the serene atmosphere of the city made every corner feel like a living postcard, drawing us deeper into its cultural soul. As the day transitioned to evening, we arrived at our hotel, perched gracefully on a hillside with panoramic views of the Paro Valley. The serenity of the location, combined with the spectacular vistas of rolling hills and the winding river below, created a perfect sanctuary to unwind and reflect on the day's experiences. Relaxing at the hotel, we let the tranquility of the surroundings wash over us, embracing the peaceful energy of the valley. The day concluded with a sumptuous dinner featuring more Bhutanese culinary delights, where we shared stories and laughter while reliving the highlights of our journey. Tired yet exhilarated, we retired to our rooms, eager to rest and prepare for the thrilling adventures that awaited us the following day in this enchanting part of Bhutan. On our sixth day in Bhutan, we set out with immense excitement and a sense of adventure to visit one of the country's most iconic and awe-inspiring landmarks, the legendary Tiger's Nest Monastery, also known as Paro Taktsang. Perched dramatically on a sheer cliff, soaring 900 meters above the lush Paro Valley, this sacred site is not only a major pilgrimage destination but also a symbol of Bhutan's spiritual heritage and architectural brilliance. The monastery is steeped in legend, believed to have been the meditation retreat of Guru Padmasambhava, who, as the story goes, flew to this spot on the back of a tigress, imbuing the site with a mystical aura that still resonates today. Our adventure began at the bustling base camp, where the lively atmosphere was filled with the sounds of traders at souvenir stalls, the laughter of visitors enjoying the recreation areas, and the inviting aromas from nearby restaurants. For those looking to ease their journey, horses and donkeys were available to carry travelers up the steep path, but we decided to honor our commitment to animal rights and take on the hike ourselves, embracing both the challenge and the experience. The trail proved to be moderately difficult, with steep ascents and narrow paths that demanded focus and a reasonable level of fitness, but every step seemed to bring us closer to something extraordinary. About halfway up, we reached a serene rest point where a large prayer wheel stood, surrounded by vibrant prayer flags fluttering in the mountain breeze, their colors vivid against the backdrop of the forested slopes. This peaceful spot offered a moment of reflection and inspiration, allowing us to pause and absorb the sacred energy of the place. A little further along, we arrived at the Taktsang cafeteria, an ideal spot to take a break and catch our breath while marveling at the breathtaking views of the monastery perched precariously on the cliffside. The sight was truly mesmerizing, a testament to the ingenuity and spiritual devotion of the Bhutanese people. As we continued our ascent, a small waterfall along the path added an extra touch of serenity to the already picturesque landscape, its gentle sound a soothing accompaniment to our journey. After 2.5 hours of determined hiking, we finally stood before Paro Taktsang, and the sight was nothing short of magical. The monastery, with its intricate details and sacred ambience, seemed to blend seamlessly with the towering cliffs, while the surrounding vistas offered sweeping views of the verdant valley below and the majestic mountains that framed the horizon. The air was filled with a profound sense of tranquility and accomplishment, making every step of the climb worth it. The descent, though much quicker, was equally enjoyable, taking us just 1.5 hours to return to the base camp, our spirits buoyed by the incredible experience. Later in the afternoon, we turned our attention to a quintessential Bhutanese tradition: archery, the country's national sport. Archery in Bhutan is more than just a sport. It is a vibrant cultural celebration, often featured in festivals and social gatherings where competitors demonstrate not only their skill but also the camaraderie and joy that this tradition fosters. We eagerly tried our hands at shooting arrows, finding it both challenging and immensely entertaining, with plenty of laughs along the way. As the day drew to a close, we returned to our hotel, where a delicious dinner awaited us, offering the perfect end to an unforgettable day. Relaxing over the meal, we reflected on the magical moments we had experienced, from the awe-inspiring Tiger's Nest Monastery to the lively archery session, each memory a vivid reminder of Bhutan's unique charm and timeless beauty. With hearts full and minds at peace, we retired to our rooms, ready to rest and savor the memories of one of the most extraordinary days of our journey. On our last day in Bhutan, knowing that our flight was scheduled for the evening, we embraced the opportunity to leisurely explore downtown Paro, soaking up every last bit of this enchanting country's charm. The day began with a relaxed stroll along the charming center street, where the vibrant energy of the locals combined seamlessly with a sense of peace, creating an atmosphere that felt both lively and calming at the same time. One of our first stops was at a delightful little souvenir shop called Bhutan Made, a treasure trove filled with an astonishing variety of local products, ranging from intricately handcrafted items to exquisitely woven traditional textiles. Browsing through the shop, we couldn't resist picking up some beautiful and memorable keepsakes, perfect tokens to remind us of this unforgettable journey. As we continued our wanderings, we discovered several cozy cafes tucked along the street, each offering its own inviting ambience. We decided to pause for a while, enjoying the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee and savoring a light snack, the perfect indulgence as we soaked in the relaxed rhythm of the day. Everywhere we turned, the city revealed its pristine beauty, clean, well-organized, and a true reflection of Bhutan's deep respect for its environment and commitment to preserving its natural and cultural heritage. In the afternoon, we made our way to the nearby Rinpung Dzong, a majestic fortress monastery that stood proudly against the backdrop of the valley, exuding a sense of history and grandeur. This significant site, which houses both monastic quarters and administrative offices, is renowned for its extraordinary architectural details, with its intricate woodwork and vibrant murals telling stories of Bhutanese tradition and spirituality. Standing in its presence, we were captivated by its timeless beauty and cultural importance. Not far from the Dzong, the Nyamai Zam footbridge awaited us, offering breathtaking views that framed the Dzong in all its glory. Crossing the bridge was an experience in itself, as we were treated to picturesque scenes of the Paro River flowing gently below, its shimmering waters reflecting the surrounding hills and the serene sky above. Each step across the bridge seemed to carry the essence of Bhutan's tranquility, making us pause to absorb the beauty of this moment. After thoroughly exploring the area and immersing ourselves in its serene atmosphere, it was finally time to bid farewell to Paro. With hearts full of gratitude and minds brimming with memories, we made our way to Paro Airport, where we prepared to catch our flight to India. As the plane took off, we couldn't help but reflect on the magic of Bhutan, a journey that had been nothing short of transformative, leaving us with stories to cherish for a lifetime. If you're planning a 7-day trip to Bhutan, it's essential to know that all travel to the country must be arranged through local tour agencies, as independent travel is not allowed. Bhutanese culture is deeply spiritual, so respecting their traditions, such as removing shoes before entering temples and dressing modestly, will enrich your experience. The local currency is the ngultram, new, but Indian rupees are widely accepted, making transactions convenient for many travelers. Bhutanese cuisine features unique dishes like ima dachi, chilies and cheese, and red rice, which are must-tries during your visit. Shopping for souvenirs is a delight, with hand-woven fabrics, prayer flags, and traditional crafts among the most popular items, but always buy from certified local shops to support artisans. Accommodations range from cozy family-run lodges to luxurious resorts, often offering incredible views and a touch of Bhutanese hospitality. The best time to visit Bhutan is in spring, March to May, or autumn, September to November, when the weather is pleasant, and you can enjoy festivals like Chechu. For a 7-day itinerary, include highlights like Tiger's Nest Monastery, Punakha Dzong, and Thimphu's cultural landmarks for a well-rounded experience. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through Bhutan's 7-day itinerary, filled with unforgettable moments and breathtaking experiences. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration and tips. If you have any questions or need more details, feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to help you plan your own Bhutan adventure.